Zuz. Välkommen tillbaka. Och då drar vi igång igen. Ska vi se. Episod 5. Nu får vi se vad som händer. Jag vet inte, när vi startar. Rasta mortan. Jag kommer inte ens ihåg vad fan som hände senast, men det kommer ju upp här nu. Det kommer upp här nu, det får vi se.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
You'd help the second sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city. Help them liberate Marine. And I will see that you are
Undrar om
rewarded.
det är mina choices som gjorde det som kommer upp.
You think you can have reason with a wardling?
No, I'm a friend.
Jag har en sörra för mig. Se mig.
Don't move.
Nej, det var hans sörra.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
Oj, det rör
I
jag
have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there
Kommer
is
inte
helping.
köra allt för mig.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is.
You found the traitor.
Rodri! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Var det där det slutar? Damn it. Ja, det var det.
I was just telling your sister. Father's been looking to make a match for me. And Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? Her flower plucked is still a flower. Just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You killed our brother.
I've killed many brothers. Sisters, too. But let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with me.
Walk with me.
Oh,
You don't need this
you
sword.
won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
Very well.
Undrar många som gjorde det.
That was easy.
Fan vad dumt.
There. Doesn't that feel better? Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Hon fick följa med. Det var ord och inga visor. Ja, det var inga ord heller. De var nickande. Nicky.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you to ask. I loved playing in the woods when I was your age. Still do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for Lud's son.
Griff was injured. The maester is looking after him.
I'm aware of Griff's injuries, and that you inflicted them. Oh, I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest. Your livelihood.
Ja.
Yet you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores.
Ja, just det,
I'm not sure how you
den-
managed
den-
that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
The Glenmores came to us. We never asked for their help.
Oh? Perhaps I need to have a word with Lord Glenmore. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's still a price. Ah. Here we are.
Roderick!
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me. Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
Arthur's done nothing wrong! If you want to hurt someone, hurt me!
No, Roderick!
Why bother? You're nearly a corpse already.
Fan.
No!
Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth it, Arthur?
Please stop! Please, please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick, make him stop! Please, do something!
Talia, don't look.
Look at him, Talia.
Fan.
See what your brother's done.
Please, please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault. That's a lot of blood.
You're right. This is my fault.
I told you, Talia. The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him. Go on. Prove how strong you are. Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Your little brother had bigger balls than you.
Ja, men vänta vad som komma skall.
I came here to kill you, but now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast. I have better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
You're insane.
At least I'm not you. And one more thing. Can't leave a job half finished. Ready the horses.
Game
Not
of
sure you'll
Thrones
have much
is
luck
best.
finding other allies.
Så börjar vi kapitel 5. Får se, jag kör ett par avsnitt i det i alla fall. Får vi se hur länge jag orkar. Vi får se. Under tiden här musiken spelar i väldigt låga toner. Så kan jag säga det att gilla och tumma upp. Gilla och subscribe om ni vill. Har något idé på något spel jag ska spela och testa? Jag är ingen streamer, youtuber på något sätt. Jag tycker det är bara kul att testa och leka lite. Så hojta till för fasen. Där tar vi igång igen. Han dogade.
Only a monster would do such a thing.
Ja, men
The Boltons will pay for this.
The Boltons.
Arthur.
Hoppas hade kommit mer kapitel på det. Hade varit jävligt nice.
So sorry.
Det kommer 6 stycken och har för mig så det kommer mer med.
I keep asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate. Did we bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just cursed?
The Whitehills started this. Ramsay Snow may have held the knife, but they're the ones who sharpened it.
I know it, my lord. I only hope you can put an end to it. The Glenmore Guard are gone. Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
Ramsay says he's not taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers. We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south, it just seems risky. At least until...
Where is he? Where is my brother?
Jag gillar inte det här att man måste ha pilen exakt. Jag vill bara ha på det.
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No! Arthur, no! Arthur! It's my fault. I brought him into this. I asked him to help.
You can't blame yourself, Elena. He was a grown man. He made his own choices.
But he trusted me. He always has. I was there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous that Father called him Quiver.
Aj.
And now to die.
Like this.
Like this. Tortured. Mutilated.
I wish there was something I could say to make this easier.
Is that meant to console me? Ramsay came here because of you. If we hadn't been your allies...
Elena.
I'm sorry.
Let's get you someplace warm.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going? Where do I find the strength?
Know that we'll have our justice someday.
Justice won't bring my brother back. You've been such a friend to me, Roderick. Right from the very beginning.
Jag väljer fel hela
I should
tiden.
try
Jag
to
kommer
get
inte
some sleep.
ihåg. När jag körde på PS4 var det
I'm
helt...
not sure I'll be able to. But I don't know what else to do.
You're not alone, Elena. I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Måste hålla sams i krigets stunder. Där kom första. Sen kan jag göra 2, 3 sådana. Jag tror det är 7. Det var hon med.
There you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Lord Andros is a threat to my family. He's plotting against them even as we speak.
Yep.
I believe you, but you called attention to yourself, Mira. And you angered Marjorie. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
Aww.
What? Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I just can't anymore. Was it worth it, at least? Sacrificing so much for your family.
They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them.
Oh man.
Better go before she sees me. She already
You're a
thinks...
Forrester.
Can I help you?
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Nej, det ska inte göra det difficult. Na, 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 na. Asher. Beska.
I thought you'd be happier.
I'm glad he's dead. Felt good
Det är
plunging a
faktiskt
knife in
ett
at least.
jävligt roligt spel, eller
It
spel
doesn't feel
TellTale.
like I expected. I thought I'd feel lighter. Or something.
No matter what happens,
Får vara snäll mot henne.
always.
And I yours, little brother. But we should never have come here.
Det är det som är skitsvårt att få alla till lag, så att
It
jag
only holds
glömmer
pain
också.
for me, Asher.
Och jag har sagt innan.
I was hoping to bury it all with Desor's corpse.
I can't imagine what it must have been like.
Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
If you did as you were told, Daenerys should deliver.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Ja. Kan vi inte få en drake? Nej, vi kan inte få en drake.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble? Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
No battle is without difficulty, Your Grace. But we fulfilled your orders.
All of them? I heard rumors of an incident in the city. Do you know anything about it?
Your Grace, we encountered the slave master Dizorz Raza on the way to the signal tower. I regret that he lost his life.
Oh, don't fucking...
You admit it, then? The punishment for defying a queen is death. And yet you come to me for a reward. Why should I let this pass?
Don't you dare.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Don't.
I'm waiting.
It was the heat of battle.
A soldier must keep his head in a fight. You disobeyed me. You disappoint me, Forrester. I will not be giving you my second sons.
What?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
What did I tell you? She was never going to help us.
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
And you made me promises you did not keep.
Fuck.
A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars.
There
must be a few cutthroats who fight for the likes of you. Now get out.
I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace.
You have nothing to apologize for, Malcolm. I have other plans for you.
Plans for me, Your Grace?
I have plans for my uncle as well.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled.
Ja, då ska vi fan ha sans
my
alltså.
allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
Ja, då ska vi ha
I
sagt.
am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
You'd seriously consider staying in Essos?
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. And now you've angered her, she may need some convincing. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You're right, Uncle. The Mother of Dragons would make a powerful ally.
If she succeeds in taking the Iron Throne, she'll be the only ally we need. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills, then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Ja, men du hjälpte ju bärska. Och vi hämtar lite andra. Då måste jag döda någon.
I must talk further with the Queen.
Blir det gladiatorspelare för mig?
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Ja, kommer vi till han, ja. Det är snyggt spel. Dåligt gjort. Eller dåligt gjort, ursäkta mig. Bra gjort spel. Jag gillar det här ATellTale. Enkelt. Na 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 na.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Oh. Aj, så han blev skadad förra gången.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
But we're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north.
Vi
We're
ska
going
gå...
south. To
Nej!
join Mance. And the rest of the free
Never!
folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
You can't stop me from going north.
Nej.
I wouldn't try. But I'm not going with you either.
Nej, nej,
And
det behöver
without
inte
me,
heller.
Sylvie, he's come a long way.
Albino.
He knows what he's doing.
does he now?
Nej, jag var inte albino. Hon har inga röda ögon.
How did my brother get that gash in his arm?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
That? That's barely a scratch.
It's infected. It's not healing. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter.
I'm
and when you
months for
finally
you.
come home, it's with some crow
I've been
who can
waiting
barely
months
build a
for you.
fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you...
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it.
It's not... Om man har sån
Once
engelsk
Cotter's
eller...
fit to travel,
It's
we
not so
head
worth
south.
it.
With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting more than onions to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
First I find out you're a wildling. Now you've got a sister. What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Ja,
Well,
voilà
maybe
detta.
she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Okej. Snackade med han då?
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good
Nah,
fire.
nah.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it turned out.
Ja, men så här är det.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Ja, då kollar vi här då. Så fan, jag har en flis. Jag måste ha. Ja, men. Look at.
Wonder if she's ever seen an ice spider. Phew. Hope not. I wonder why she doesn't wear it. it's not so bad. Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Så, då har vi tagit alla där. Jag kommer inte ihåg om man skulle gå hitåt. Ingenting där, ingenting där, ingenting där, ingenting där.
Got it.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? Then you came here to find your sister.
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
Ja, men det är inte lätt. Nu ska vi se här. How's your arm? Okay,
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
You and your sister, you,
Jag har ju frågat alla frågor, eller vad?
you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen.
Lilla
The better of
månen.
them stayed away from her. The worse. Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
What happened to your village? Did you leave?
Well, not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are arseholes.
Where's your mother now?
Folk är rövhål.
Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
Jag har missat någonting. Jag kommer fan inte ihåg vad det var. Det är någonting jag har missat. Kan man gå längre hit? Nej. Åh! Jag hatar när det är så här.
I'll be fine, Garrett. You don't have to keep looking at me like that.
Varför kom jag inte... Jag har missat någonting. Vad har jag missat? Ja, jag kan inte gå längre dit. Ja, men nu blir jag så här smått irriterad. Kan jag prata med... Kan jag kolla på den då? Någonting är det jag missat. Vad har jag missat? Ah, jag kunde gå här. Tack.
Don't know why you'd want this around.
Fan. Ja, var det inte mer här? Där.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Ta en liten paus. Jag ska bara kissa. Jag kommer tillbaka. Så då var jag tillbaka igen. Jag får jag skulle döda här.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I trained at Castle Black.
So you're shit then.
for a crow.
Jag tror jag missade när jag körde på PS4 för jag fattade inte vad jag skulle göra.
You'll do nicely, little one.
Will that be enough?
You ever seen Cotter eat? We'll need another. Come on. Yes. I'd say we did all right. Cooked up with some of those onions you've got. We might even enjoy it. You're a fair bowman. Might be nice having someone like you around.
Tack. Jag var skitdålig senast jag spelade här.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again?
My whole
You
family.
know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other.
Ja, för mig den jävla björnjävlen kom sen.
And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
So it is real then?
I didn't say that. But it might be. A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories. That the cold couldn't touch it. That it's safe, even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope. And none of them ever returned.
Nej, de får stanna där.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Garrett! Help!
Cotter!
What the fuck?
Huh? Look out!
Damn it! 2:an. Jag kommer ta 3:an och 4:an, jag tror jag.
Looks like the place.
Om jag
This
orkar.
is definitely the place.
3:an kör vi också i alla fall.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Jag delar upp detta i 2.
2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
You were a pit fighter. You speak their language.
We didn't part on the best of terms.
Ja. Och ni som är under 18, titta inte på detta. Jag ligger huvuden överallt då.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Mycket blod. Det är blod överallt. Min kära.
You did what?
What the fuck? Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Usher.
Mycket blod.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Det är nu jag kommer att dö ett par gånger. Jag kommer ihåg detta. Han var rätt svår här för mig.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
Well, if it isn't Beskha, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came, before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop. And then I'll pull out your little bones to pick my teeth with.
You sure you have room for me? You seem pretty well fed already.
My master only ever fed me when I won. I won a lot. Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1. I like this one. Hey, Amaya! Company!
Ah, kom ihåg det.
Is that a pit?
Yeah, some masters couldn't get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
That's Amaya.
Keep your cock in your pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Well, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Asher Forrester. I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not safe here for outsiders.
Amaya, please.
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
Oh.
I earned my
Oi.
freedom. You walked out on me.
Oi.
On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Nu får min...
My patience wears thin.
My enemies in Westeros are powerful and bloodthirsty. Worse than your masters ever were. I need fearless soldiers to crush them!
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want! Don't you see that? Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
The life you've led here is over. I've met the Mother of Dragons. She won't open the pits again. If you want to fight, we offer gold and glory.
Amaya, The way I left was terrible, I know.
Nu jävlar, nu händer det grejer.
And could be again. Please, set aside your anger and listen to him.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
Yeah.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who? Who's the best you've got?
His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our respect. But no one has ever beat him.
Nu börjar det. Det här vet jag.
Suppose I better get this over with.
När jag kör den här på PS4 så då jag
So what are you supposed to be?
många gånger.
With your little axe?
Och nu är det på tangentbord och jag är inte snabb nog på
I'd
tangentbord.
sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there...
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you look after my uncle?
Your uncle needs looking after as much as I do.
Hey! I need those!
Nej,
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
okej.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine. You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win!
The best would be me!
Here, use this.
Nej! Det var det jag sa. Jag är så förbannat dålig på det här. Ni kommer skratta åt mig. Jag tar den. Man lär ju sig hela tiden. Jag kommer ihåg hyfsat nu. Upp. Sidan.
That's right. Little
Fan.
insect. Scurry to your home.
That's no...
Tar vi den då?
Ready your ears for the song of blood.
Don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm gonna have to refuse.
Jag tryckte ju för fan på er.
If I stood still,
maybe.
Come on, pretty boy.
Amen, jag trycker ju.
Son of a whore!
Last chance!
You won't be so lucky this time.
Hate to tell you, but that wasn't luck.
Are you ready, Westerosi? This is gonna hurt! Yours will be a beautiful death! Isn't that something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go wanting.
I think I can, actually.
Westerosi! Don't hold back!
Don't intend to!
Look at this terrified boy!
Det är jag som är så kass.
His end!
Vad kan jag säga? För att vinna deras respekt måste jag döda han. Det är det som är sagt.
Your stupid game. Your stupid rules.
Jag är tvungen. Alla vill göra om alltihopa.
Your old champion is gone. As are your old masters. You can stay here in Marine with nothing, or you can come with me. I chose you for a reason. You're true warriors. Warriors I admire and respect. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment. Fight with me, and it won't just be for sport. You'll fight for a higher purpose. To save innocence and murder the guilty. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Det var 3. Vi kör en till. Ja, vi kör en till. Ja, 43. Ja.
I knew them! What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here!
Så sitter jag och trycker på fel knappar. Jag ber om ursäkt. Jag är så kass på detta. Erkänner det. Skriv i kommentarerna hur kass jag är om ni vill. Vi kör igen.
I knew them! What are those things? Oh, God, over here! Over here!
I huvudet.
Won't die! Anything can be killed! Someone help! Garrett! Finn! Stay with me!
Så kass jag är på detta spel.
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
Oh! Fucking hell! But I killed her! No! No!
Oh man.
Where's Finn? It was over there.
Han är en av dem nu.
Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove. But we need to stick together.
Run! No! I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Ja, det hoppas jag också. Ett kapitel till. Sen jag delar upp detta på 2. Så det är bara ett kvar. Nu måste jag lägga mig. Jag är väldigt, väldigt trött i ögat.
Your Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
Yes, Your Grace.
I'd like to think we can be honest with one another. However, you're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It only matters what you think, Your Grace.
Don't try my patience. Insincerity will only make matters worse for you. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet,
jag försökte. Jag kommer aldrig
Lucan
ihåg att
tells me you
svara.
invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
I do what's necessary, Your Grace.
Including using another girl to talk your way in, I'm told. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
Ja, hon kommer ju dö, bara som ni vet, men det kan väl inte sagt.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth
Jag
from
ska inte
her.
spoila det här.
You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that. Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion, I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I would be happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Det lurar jag dig, din lilla fitta, för jag kommer inte... Oh, förlåt, så jag har ett fult ord. Oj. Så får man inte säga.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
Vasco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you've found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me. But beyond that, she's told me nothing. If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
There's nothing I can say to make you change your mind.
I've made my decision. You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Va?
Take this.
Ja. Då kör vi ytterligare.
Loosen his tongue.
Vi ser hur långt det
Be
är.
careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
Japp, då får jag kolla på det. Nu gör vi så här innan den kommer. Jag ska gå och kissa igen. Då kör vi igen så vi kan köra fältet expedition om det går så här fort. Jag kommer inte ihåg detta.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I brought you a gift.
Wine. You know the way to my heart. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I doubt we'd get very far. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth. Admit it. Cersei sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
I owe him the truth.
Him? He's nothing now.
I'm still a Lannister. And I know plenty of men who'd happily slit your throat. Now, give us a moment. We're not done talking.
Imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you. And will continue to do so. Until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Margaery make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
To be honest, I don't care what Lady Margaery thinks of me.
I thought you were smarter than that. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei will be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
I have to give her a list of names.
Tell her I'll call Shagga, son of Dulf, from the Mountain Clans. Oh, and Timid, and Chella, and the Scepter who raised me, assuming she's still alive.
Enough of this nonsense! You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Ja, gjorde allting fel där. Allt jag kunde gjorde jag fel.
Must you leave?
Sorry.
Fan.
Didn't mean to wake you.
Gjorde allt fel där.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us. You can be so hard to read sometimes. What will we do now?
Now that we're... what we are. I just wish we could...
Roderick? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Missade en fråga till nu.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak.
Nej, jag vill det utan
I'll see you
tänka.
soon, I hope.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Last night, I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
You said you saw someone. Who?
Someone we trusted.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Vem är det?
Hey? Oh, my lord. You scared the bloody daylights out of... What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy.
Start talking.
Yes, I have been working with the Whitehills, but only because you stopped listening to reason.
Did I now?
You pushed me to this, Roderick. You brought it upon yourself.
Don't you dare start making excuses.
Excuses? Are you that naive? Look at you, Roderick. You're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Letting Griff force you to the ground. Without a shred of dignity. Taking Duncan to High Point when what you needed was an experienced soldier. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed.
So you turn your cloak?
That's your answer.
I'm not gonna stand by and watch you destroy this family. You're driving House Forrester the way of the Starks.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey.
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act.
Asher would cut your traitor heart out.
Oh, I don't doubt it. He has more balls than you ever will.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan...
Brilliant. How could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
It was the right thing.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses.
We're gonna defend my brother.
Fight for the Foresters! Fight for the good! Hey ho, Northwood ho! Or fight for the riches in Ironwood! Fight for the Foresters! Fight for the good!
Ja, på den då.
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
Doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house. These are my soldiers to lead.
Huh? You may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken. That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Nope, it couldn't be.
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher, thank the gods you've made it back.
I brought you an army, brother.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open! Kill the Forester! For help, Whitehill!
Asher, no!
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher! You have to get out of there!
Looks like it's up to us. Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have to get out of here. It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
My lord, you must hurry. We can't lose you. We need you to...
Let me save your life. And our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. I'll hold them off.
But my lord, you can't.
Asher is your new lord.
Yes, my lord.
Roderick, go!
Vem skulle jag tagit? Jag tog Asher. Han får spara Roderick, jag vet inte. Jag tog Asher. Och det är bara för att jag tycker han är cool. Den kukhuvudet ska vi döda. Så in i helvete. Man blir så lite. Han ska dö. Ja, det var det jag gjorde i detta kapitlet. Så nu får ni se min lilla bild där. Och så gör vi så. Och så öppnar vi OBS. Hej på er igen. Och så, ja, vi syns kanske imorgon eller övermorgon. Så tar vi resten. Gilla och subscribe om ni vill. Hej på er.